Damn that. You know? The wicked required of us a song, and they provided this platform, you know, for us to spread out all this folly and madness, healing the heart of our people slightly, man. Our heart shouldn't be healed when we walking around doing all this madness, you know. We supposed to turn and seek to the Lord to deliver us from this captivity, man. That's what we supposed to be seeking. But our oppressors has got us to stop seeking the Lord, man. Got our forefathers to stop seeking the Lord and seek for the things of this world to deliver them, right? Seek to Egypt to deliver them. So it says, the drunkards of Ephraim, whose glorious beauty is fading flower, which are on the head of the fat valleys of them that are overcome with wine. And what is the fat valleys? These low places, man. Babylon, man. You know? Babylon. So we sit up here lifting ourselves up. You know, Issachar, you know, all Ephraim, man, and as well as Judah, man. You know, we following after the ways of Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, and we're going to find ourselves burned the hell up. Seeking for the Lord. But that's the thing. Jake always wants to seek after a sign. That's an adulterous generation that's always seeking after a sign. You're going to deal with it in the last days. So let's jump down to verse 5. It says in Isaiah chapter 28, verse 5, in that day shall the Lord of hosts be for a crown of glory and for a diadem of beauty unto the residue of his people. And that's why it's going to be, a man is going to be like a precious gold, man, in them last days. You know? All these women that sit up here and talk down on us, tell us go get a job, this, that, and the other. You know? Hey. You're gonna deal with it. You're gonna deal with this system, man. You know? You know, when they get real treacherous on you. It's already treacherous now. That's why we out here sighing and crying for all these abominations that we experience. But you don't understand the crack of the whip from the Most High. You know? And what is it saying? You know that we need to turn from our wicked ways, man. You know? Man, Lord gonna destroy these niggas, man. For real. Because that's what we being out here. Just like the so-called white man, a nigga. So it says, so that's what the Lord gonna be for the residue of his people, right? A diadem. And it says, and for a spirit of judgment to him that sitteth in judgment, and for strength to them that turn the battle to the gate. But they, so yeah, you know, that's what we gonna be in these last days. You know, Lord gonna put a diadem. The truth gonna be like a diadem on us, man. It's gonna be precious gold, more costly than rubies, man. Which is this law, statutes and commandments, and the spirit of the Most High. You know, but our people want to look at us with an evil eye. You know. In verse 9, let's go down to verse 9. Well, actually, let's go to verse 8. For all tables are full of vomit and filthiness, so that there is no place clean. That's right. There's no place clean. Everything that you see, credit, it's gonna destroy you. It's leading to your destruction, right? Getting a job, you're gonna be oppressed. Black man can't go on no job and just work, and that's gonna be it. They gotta fuck with him. They gotta screw with Jake all day, screw with his mind all day, right? You know, being nice, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. What it say in Psalms? You know, all these every table is full of vomit, man, and uncleanness, man. Every place where you can go eat, you call it, you might be seeking for some good from this. It's gonna lead you to destruction, right? It's gonna lead you to destruction. It's gonna lead you to death, right? Broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, right? And so you being nice to everybody, being nice to your oppressor. Let's see where that gets you, man. They don't get you nowhere. Well, I'm just gonna be nice. Y'all out here preaching hate, and I'm a nice person. I'm a nice guy. Well, let's see where it gets you. It says in 109, Psalms chapter 109, verse 3, they compass me about with words of hatred and fought against me without cause. So that's what happened with all these curses, all these proverbs and bywords that we are. You know what I mean? That we under. And you sit out here, listen, Jake try to walk around being a law-abiding citizen, and what the so-called white man do with you? He deal treacherously with you. You know? What your woman do to you? She deal treacherously with you. All you niggas ain't shit, this, that, and the other. And when they see that you walking righteously, they go out stepping out on you. You know what I mean? Doing all types of evil and folly against you. Working all types of mischief to ensnare you. I'm talking about your woman. You know, Esau is the one that's fucking her in her mind, man. That's what Esau's doing, right? Mind fucking your woman, right? And she work against you. You know, she work against you. She ain't with you. You understand? So we gotta wake up in these last days, man. Let's go back to 109 verse 3. They compassed me about also with words of hatred and fought against me without cause. And Jake out here, you know, in all these gangs, they don't give a damn about you. They don't give a fuck about you, man. And that's the truth. That's what thus said the Lord, you know. The Lord careth for his elect, you know. So that's why he's supposed to be turning from this wicked way, okay? Making the separation from the clean and the unclean, man. And the only way you can do that, your only better judgment is these scriptures, man. So it says in verse 4, for my love, they are my adversaries. That's right. That's that's Esau. That's your boss. It's everybody surrounded around you because they oppress you in your wages. You know, you're gonna feel these curses, man. Scripture says if you did it to me, you're gonna do it. If they did it to me, they're gonna do it to you. You're gonna experience the same things. The servant is not above his master. The servant is not above his master. So you're gonna deal with it. You know? You're gonna deal with it. You know, it's time for us to wake up in these last days. You know, and hear the truth. Many shall be made pure in these last days, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand. So our people running around here and not understanding. Our people running around here thinking that they pure. You know? Killing themselves, eating up all this pork, shrimp, lobster, defiled foods. The Lord ain't never cleaned it. So how you gonna call it clean? So our people gotta wake up. You know, we destitute of knowledge, man. Destitute of wisdom. So the scriptures say, for my love, they are my adversaries, but I give myself unto prayer. So that's what you're supposed to be doing in these last days, but our people ain't doing that. So you sit up here running to your lovers to be slain day in and day out. You want to hate your brother in your heart. That's wickedness and folly, man. It says, and they have rewarded me evil for good and hatred for my love. Set thou a wicked man over him, and let Satan stand at his right hand. When he shall be judged, let him be condemned, and let his prayer become sin. That's right. So these devils that sit out here, you know, numbering themselves with Esau, they're gonna be destroyed. But that's right, man. There is nothing. All the tables are full of vomit. All the tables are full of vomit and uncleanness, man. You know, no place clean, like it say in Isaiah chapter 28. Let's get back to that. Isaiah chapter 28, verse 8. For the tables are full of vomit and filthiness, so that there is no place clean. So there's no place clean out here to eat of and to receive covering, man. That covering that you seeking to from your brother that's out here being a devil, becoming a rich young ruler, all right, but more treacherous, don't have no understanding of the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. What's going on? You know, he ain't gonna provide you with no covering, man. He ain't gonna be your savior. The Lord's gonna deliver it. The Lord's gonna send his son to deliver us, and the brother's gonna bring the truth. The priest's gonna bring the truth. The priest's gonna bring understanding, all right? And you gotta have ears to hear. Eyes to see and ears to hear. A lot of time now you see Jake running around here, he ain't got no eyes to see, ears to hear. And the Lord gonna deal with you. Because you don't have better judgment. You don't use your better judgment, you know? Because your judgment is of this world, you know? And the world heareth you. So it says in Isaiah chapter 28, verse 9, whom shall he teach knowledge? That's right. Whom shall the Lord teach knowledge? You know? Whom shall he teach knowledge? With all our people running around here being stupid, man. All our people running around here in a stupor. You know, don't know what to do. You know, running around here eating off every unclean table and drinking up every strong drink, right? And all the doctrine that come from this system of oppression. I mean, so many elders come up and down these streets and they ain't got nothing to give to our people, man. You know, they ain't got nothing to give to our people. The words of our, if it was Sidney Poitier and all these other black activists, then they teachers still out there. Why is it that our people won't turn to those things? But nah, our feet are quick to run to mischief. That's why we are the seed, because of all of the curses, all of the proverbs that the Lord had on us from the jump. He knew what we were about from the jump. A stiff-necked people, hard-hearted. You know, we gonna turn and do whoredom. You know, the Lord already put that on us. You know, or the Lord already spoke that of us. You know, spoke that truth of us, man. Lord clean us all up and we leave and we forsake the Most High. You know, so through all this strong drink and these doctrines, that's what we sit here and you know, purify ourselves with. You know, well, that's not purification. That's of the Lord. That's not a covering of the Lord. That's a covering of this world, man. From this world, and there's no covering at all. You're gonna be destroyed. So it says, whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? What doctrine? This doctrine, the scripture, the truth. So it says, them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. That's right. So you come in drinking the milk, you know, understanding the curses, right? And then from there, you know, the Lord will grow you. You know, you called to this truth, and then when you understand those things, the Lord will grow you in this thing, right? And you never are to forsake your first love, man, which is these laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. So let's jump down. Well, let's go ahead and go to verse 10. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line, here a little and there a little. For with stammering lips and another tongue will I speak to this people. So that's right. We speak in English now. And the Lord's speaking to our people, you know, and, with another tongue. You know, we're not speaking the Hebrew tongue anymore, the pure language, right? It says, to whom he said, this is the rest wherewith ye may cause the weary to rest. And this is the refreshing, yet they will not hear. So you don't want that dominion, you know? You resist, you resist the truth. You resist, you resist wisdom and nurture, you know? So you gotta wake up. You resist the spirit. You resist Kodash. You resist Rakah, Kodash, you know? That Holy Spirit that the Lord give unto his people, right? That thing that make us pure. That thing that teach us, man. Jake running up and down these streets like he got something. Man, the Lord gonna bring wide things to his people, man. You know? That's the things we've been made to lust after. That's the unclean tables that we sit at, man. You know? Thinking that gain is godliness, man. You're gonna get destroyed in these last days. Our people bug the hell out, yo. Look at this woman, man. You know? And listen. And our people don't want us out here. Our people want to say what we out here for. She just been standing there for a hot minute, man. You know? Our people bug the hell out, man. Demons on us, man. We gotta wake up in these last days. We ain't got nothing but demons on us. Ain't got nothing to offer our people. Want to sit up here and laugh and joke around with our people. But our people out here destitute, man. You know, we laugh to keep from crying out here. But listen, you know, we got a garment to provide for our people, man. You know? So let's jump down to 14. Wherefore hear the Lord, ye scornful men. So yeah, that's right. We refuse to hear the truth. And let's see what it say in 14. Wherefore, Jake, bro. Jake really think they doing something, man. It says in verse 14, wherefore hear the word of the Lord, ye scornful men that rule this people, which is in Jerusalem. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. That's right. You had agreement with hell in what way? In what manner? Well, you in hell, you in agreement with Babylon, because you sit here and think that you're gonna be saved by your oh, I got a job. You think you're gonna be saved? Oh man, I got good credit. You think you're gonna be saved? You think you're gonna be what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? You feel like you ain't gonna be touched by the scourge. You feel like the Lord ain't gonna destroy your stupid ass with all this when the enemy come in like a flood. You feel like because you had agreement, you ain't gonna deal with these curses. You gonna deal with it, man. You gonna deal with it. You know? Because these curses on our people. You can't deny who you are. You can't hide, man. A righteous man can't hide. You know, you know, a so-called black man, the chosen seed can't hide, man. So-called black man standing around a bunch of white. Look at that scene on Get Out. Look at that scene on Get Out, where old buddy went upstairs and all the white people was acting like they talking. As soon as he went upstairs, they all looked up. You know, the so-called white man, all his folly, the method to the madness of all this is to stop you, Jake. So how in the world you feel like, cause you and you think you smart? You know, Jake out here think he's smart because he got wisdom of this world. So how in the world you think that you, because of your smarts, the devil ain't gonna deal with you? So-called white man ain't gonna roll on you. He's gonna destroy you. You know, it's ordained by the Most High. You know, for us to be cursed out here, without and smitten by our enemies, man. You know, it don't matter what you do, Jake. You in a nice car, the cops pull you over, he gonna deal with you. You know, you live in a nice condominium. Hey, the devil gonna deal with you.